Whatever it is that is weighing on you, Jesus invites you to come to Him. Come to me. And Jesus extends this invitation to all. Whosoever will may come. The only requirement is that you're burdened. You're heavy laden. And here's the promise Jesus makes. Look at what it says. I will give you rest. I will give you rest. If you come to me with your burdens, I will give you rest. And the Greek here is, I alone will give you rest. Only Jesus Christ can give you rest from your burdens. You will not find rest anywhere else in this world or in anyone else in this world. Rest is only found in Jesus Christ by coming to Him. That's the invitation. In verse 29, He says, take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. So we must first come to Him, and then He says, take my yoke upon you. We come to Him, and then we take His yoke upon ourselves. Now, a yoke is a wooden instrument that farmers used to harness two oxen together. And the farmer would harness a younger, inexperienced ox to an older, experienced ox, so that the younger ox would learn what to do by being yoked to the older ox. We're the younger ox who doesn't know what to do. Jesus is the older ox who knows what to do. This is a picture of discipleship. We yoke ourselves to Jesus Christ, we walk with Him, we allow Him to lead our life, and we learn from Him how we should live. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. And look, Jesus says, I am gentle and lowly in heart. I am gentle and lowly in heart. This is the only autobiographical statement that Jesus makes in the Gospels. I'm gentle and lowly in heart. You don't have to be afraid to yoke yourself to Jesus Christ. You don't have to worry. You don't know, what is He going to do? What if He's harsh? What if He's mean? No, He's lowly and He's gentle. And He says, and you will find, listen, you will find rest for your soul. Not rest for your body necessarily, but rest for your soul. Your soul is the deeper part of you. Your soul is the eternal part of you. Your soul is the part of you that feels the burdens of life. Your soul is the part of you that feels the heaviness of the world. It's the part of you that gets weighed down and gets weary. And Jesus says, I'll give you rest for your soul. No one else can do that for you. No one else can do that for you. Only Jesus can give you rest for your soul. And He offers us rest for our soul because that's what we need, isn't it? Rest for our soul. He says in verse 30, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Jesus makes the burden light for us. He doesn't necessarily take the burden away, but He just makes it light so that we can carry the weight, because now Jesus bears it with us because we're yoked to Him. And Jesus gives this invitation to all of us, everyone here this morning. And I suspect we all came here with burdens. I suspect we all came here with things that are weighing upon us, that we worry about, that we fear. This is something that is universal to every person. And it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you came from, it doesn't matter what your background is, it doesn't matter how much money you make, or how much education you have, or where you went to college, or whether you're married or single, or young or old, or married, or male or female. We all carry burdens. It is universal to everyone. And Jesus gives this invitation to us this morning to come to Him and to yoke our lives to Him. And He promises to give us rest. Listen, whatever burden you came in here with today, whatever burden you've been carrying around, you don't have to carry it anymore. You can come to Jesus Christ. You can lay it at His feet. And you can yoke yourself to Him. And He will show you, and He will lead you. And He will teach you how you are to live and how you're to navigate these things. So if you're here today and you're burdened, and I know that you are, because you're human, and you live in the same world that I live in, Jesus says, come to me. It doesn't say, come to Calvary Chapel, or come to this denomination, or come to this doctrine. He says, come to me. Just come to me. I know you have burdens. I know you're weary. I know you're tired. I know you're weighed down. So just come to me. Take my yoke upon you, and I'll give you rest for your soul. I'm gentle and lowly. My yoke is easy. My burden is light. So just come to me.